The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back. Chief Meteorologist Samantha Jacks out on the weather deck during what's literally the quiet before the storm, Sam. And as we always talk about, depending on where you are, those impacts might be a little different.
Absolutely, Emily. Some are going to see heavy lake effect snow pile up to potentially near a foot of snow when this is all said and done. The good news is that it doesn't all come at once. It's over a 48-hour time frame, which will help road crews to be able to keep up with things. But everybody is going to feel the brunt of that cold air come Thursday morning. So let's delve into things here. We've already started to see that transition to cooler temperatures. Right now, your weather ball blinking blue as we have those cooler temps in view, and then rain and snow in sight first before we see a full switch over to snow by tomorrow morning. The reason we're going to see rain first is the temperatures. We're at 40 degrees in Grand Rapids and 39 in Ludington, sitting in the teens and 20s though off to the north and west. That's where our winds are coming from. Hour by hour forecast here shows that as we continue throughout your Wednesday and into Thursday, the winds start to pick up and taking on a little bit more of a westerly component Wednesday afternoon and into Thursday, but those gusts are between 30 to 40 miles per hour. That's really going to not only tank our temperatures, but also cause our feels-like conditions to be even colder. By the time we hit tomorrow morning, it's going to feel like the mid-20s, and then as we track into tomorrow afternoon, the winds start to pick up, and while yes, we'll be in the upper 20s to low 30s, what you'll read on your thermometer, it's going to feel like the teens. Get ready for this. As we head into your early Thursday morning, we're talking sub-zero feels like temperatures, somewhere between 0 to around -6, -7. Make sure that you're wearing your hat, gloves, all the layers if you have to head out on Thursday morning. In addition to this, we will be contending with blowing lake effect snow across the region, not gaining a ton of heat into your Thursday afternoon, still feeling like the single digits outside. Now, this is one layer of our weather impact alert. The next layer comes into play when we start to talk about the snowfall. Hour by hour forecast by about 5 o'clock this evening, we feature a wintry mix. Things should initialize as snow up towards Mason County, but this area of rain, I want us to be really, really cautious that on untreated roads that could potentially freeze over as black ice. By the time we hit midnight, our temperatures cool off enough that we start to see the switch over to lake effect. We're really seeing a strong signature as of right now that extends from southern Muskegon County through Ottawa County and then down into eastern portions of Allegan County. Watch as the winds change in direction though throughout your Wednesday and start to funnel these bands a little bit more inland. Ottawa County though and Muskegon County, you are consistently underneath lake effect snow. So while some are seeing it for the first time here in Kent County, for example, over towards Barry County, the two of you right along the lakeshore are likely going to see some of our highest snowfall totals. This will cause the lake effect band to exit Allegan County briefly, likely lowering your snowfall totals. We continue on with lake effect snow into Wednesday evening, now noticing a southerly setup of the bands. So everybody kind of getting tastes of snow at different times, depending on the wind direction, depending on where that moisture sets up. As we head into your Thursday, it lightens up in nature, but it's still coming down, and this is when our coldest temperatures are in the forecast. Here's our estimated snowfall totals with this system. We are looking at from this evening continuing on through Thursday, anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches in the lighter blue zone. In our darker blue zone, that's right through the US 131 corridor, stretching over to the lakeshore, 4 to 8 inches of snow, and then 8 inches of snow for Ottawa, as well as Muskegon County, some localized higher amounts. Be mindful of the fact this is not all coming at once, and while these numbers are not perfect, they kind of give you the general idea. By the time we hit 6 o'clock on your Wednesday evening, we're sitting anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches, and then we really start to see those numbers tick up, especially where those persistent lake effect bands hit through Muskegon as well as Ottawa, potentially into southern Kent County as well, headed into your Thursday morning. Right now, because of this wintry mix, we do have, of course, that winter storm watch in effect. We'll see what the National Weather Service changes that to as we track into this evening. Most likely some areas underneath winter storm warnings and others under advisories. The rest of your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. The coldest day of this week will be Thursday, and then we slowly but surely return back to seasonable averages, helping us thaw out over the weekend and above freezing temperatures for both Saturday and Sunday. Emily?
So long story short, the chill in the air I'm feeling today has nothing on what's on the way. We're talking two things, Sam, because we've got snow, of course, but we're talking some really cold temperatures too.
Yes, exactly, Emily. Two factors at play, conditions that you would not want to get stuck in an accident, especially with those cold temperatures on Thursday morning.
Thanks, Sam.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.